Hello, Bayside and Gulf. Pastor Rosendo here, and I want to talk to you about Worry Free Wednesday. Halfway through the week here, and we're going to try to establish a theme of Worry Free Wednesday where we talk about what can encourage us, what does encourage us, and reasons that we have to not worry, and how we could transfer our worry from the burden on our shoulders to the very heart of God. First Peter 5:7 reads, Cast all your anxieties on him because he cares for you. Now, hear that one more time. Cast all of your anxieties on him because he cares for you. I believe that requires faith to one, believe that he wants all of your anxieties so that you don't hold anything back, and two, that he cares for you, that he's not being critical or judgmental toward you for being stressed, for having fears or anxieties. Maybe you feel like I shouldn't. I look at my circumstance that I'm in. I have a house. I have food. I have a family that I love. I shouldn't feel this way. I'm a person of faith. I love Jesus. But he's not being critical of you and saying you should do this or that. He cares for you. He wants all of your anxieties and he cares for you. That should draw us, I believe. I would hope it draws us, and it would draw me to just come to him in prayer and say, Lord, will you take my fear and my anxiousness about when this circumstance will end, when or am my life and my family's life going to get back to normal? I feel out of control about that. And I feel like there's other people who don't have my best interest who are in control of that. Will you take that fear from me? I know that you're in control, Jesus. And I know that you care for me. I just give it to him and go through the list. The other thing that we might feel stressed about or out of control with is just not knowing just how much this is all going to affect us, how much we're being affected. Again, we can come back to Jesus and say, take that from me. I give that to you. Take these thoughts. I believe and I trust that you care for me. You see, Jesus is more than just a help for the big things, right? He's more than just generally good and we can believe in a good outcome. Moment by moment, day by day, he is with us and he is for us. I want to give you an exercise. It's called the Gladness Exercise that might help us in our time of prayer, our time of reflection, but ultimately help us to transfer worry to the shoulders and the very heart of Jesus who loves us and cares for us. So using the word glad, Glad, G is looking at what you're glad for, what you're glad about, what you're grateful for. But it's looking back on the day. Even today, we've already come to where most of the day is gone, and you can look back at what you're glad for. No matter how hard it's been, or difficult, or strenuous it may have been, there's something to be glad about, that this happened or has happened. Glad that you know God has been with you the whole time, that He's in control. L is learning. What have you learned today? What are you learning during this time? It's being perceptive about what God is doing to grow you and move you from here to there. What He's doing with your family, with your marriage, with your friendships, you name it. But also regarding learning, what would you like to learn? What can you be deliberate about learning? Now, for many of us, we have more time than ever to take a tutorial, to take a lesson, to read, to learn what maybe we've always wanted to learn in the past, whether it be learning a new instrument, a language, how to do something around the house, whatever it might be. Some of us have 5 minutes to try that out, and some of us have the ability to schedule an extended period of time to learn. But go for it. A is, what have you accomplished? What do you see being accomplished? This is about goals. Even today, even if you haven't thought about it before, you can look back and go, there's something that I could say I've accomplished today. You're still breathing, right? That's good. Nobody got thrown out of the house, including you. Uh, I don't mean to be too lighthearted about some serious, hard circumstances that you might be in the environment that you live. But think about goals that you could set for yourself and for your family. Things that for many of us might be fitness goals. I want to be able to do 20 push-ups, 10 push-ups, or a sit-up, whatever it might be. Set that goal, and when you accomplish it, feel good about it. I want to set a goal of actually getting up much earlier than I have been because I keep sleeping in, whatever that might be. Set a goal. Don't go too crazy. If you've never done a push-up before, don't say I'm going to do 100 push-ups daily. Set some goals and do it. And D, what do you delight in? What's been delightful for you today? Even if it's only been for 5 seconds, maybe it's been the whole day. Thank God for that. Just settle in there. But what is delightful to you? What hobbies and interests do you have? Spend time doing it, whether it's running, bike riding, a Sudoku puzzle, whatever it might be. Some of us only have time to carve out maybe 5 minutes to do something, but do it. Other of us really can schedule in extended time to do what we enjoy doing. Go for it. If you're social extroverted, call a bunch of people in a 15-minute time span. If you're introverted, call one person and actually have a significant exchange with them or write letters, whatever it might be. But take that gladness exercise, and hopefully that'll help you in your time of prayer and examination, and most importantly, to transfer worry and stress in our lives over to the very heart of Jesus, who loves you very much. Give it all to Him. I hope this video has found you well.